We are tracking the tropics here at 11 Alive. I'm meteorologist Samantha Moore, and we're talking about one system strengthening while another system weakens. And the one that's weakening was a hurricane just a couple of days ago, and that is BERYL. And then we also have our tropical storm Chris here. Chris we'll talk about in just a moment. But first off, we're just going to touch on BERYL because BERYL was making headlines last week, but it has weakened considerably as it's approached the Leeward Islands. And it's expected to continue on a very fast track, moving to the west-northwest at 26 miles an hour. That's a pretty fast-moving hurricane, moving across the Leeward Islands in towards Puerto Rico, where it's expected to weaken before it even gets there. So that's good news for all those folks in Puerto Rico who have been dealing with the aftermath of Maria. So thank goodness BERYL is not going to impact San Juan, except for maybe enhancing their thunderstorm development a little bit. Then Tropical Storm Chris formed last night, and it's stationary here, spinning around, but strengthening. 50-mile-per-hour winds right now, and it's going to continue to sit and spin over relatively warm waters of the Gulf Stream that heads up the East Coast. So it's going to continue to strengthen. Those warm waters will help give it some energy. So 65-mile-per-hour winds, still a tropical storm overnight, and then as we head into Monday afternoon, evening, it will likely be upgraded to a hurricane. In this case, a Category 1 hurricane as we head into Tuesday morning, and then it's finally going to make its move. We're going to have a disturbance moving in for us that'll return the rain here, and it'll also help push Chris on out to sea as it continues to strengthen, and then eventually we'll hit cooler water and weaken. So this is what we are thinking as far as the spaghetti models, sitting and spinning. They're in agreement with that track you just saw, and then once that disturbance moves in from the west, we'll end up seeing it eject on out into the ocean. So as you take a look at the big picture here over the southeast, we're going to be dry as we head into the rest of tomorrow. It'll be dry, so a 10 on the wazometer, and then we're going to end up seeing the rain return here. And notice Chris is still here, but as rain approaches, we'll start to see Chris move off to the east. So it's going to be probably Tuesday evening to Wednesday before we see Chris start to make that move out into the open waters of the Atlantic. So we'll keep tracking the tropics for you right here at 11 Alive, so keep checking back for the latest.